Hey guys, I just wanted to jump on here and talk about something that has been trending over the last couple of days. Um, and it's the video with Cardi B and Meg the Stallion. Um, my opinion is definitely more than one sided because I understand the song from a grown up perspective, and I also understand the song from being the parent of a daughter. Um, and my opinion is, for me, the song is a mood. I don't think you walk around feeling like that all the time, but I think that as women, as human beings, we're multifaceted people, meaning we have more than one side. So your mom's side is showing, your employee side is showing, your church side is showing, all these different things are showing. And so when it comes down to the freaky side or the hoe side or whatever you want to call it, people are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that they said that. Like, first of all, why would anything else be expected of those two? Like, they're pretty, they pretty much make it clear as to, where they stand in the place of sex. I personally like Cardi B. I don't listen to every single song she's ever made, probably not even half of them. But, a lot of times when I listen to her talk, I think she gives a perspective from, like the average, person. She just does it in a little ratchet way. um, so I'm not mad at her. And as far as I can see, she loves her daughter. And even before she had her daughter, she did a video, I don't know, a few years ago. And she was talking about role models and how everybody was telling her that she shouldn't be doing what she's doing because, little girls are looking up to her. And the statement that she made, like, I completely agree with her, which is be your own kid's role model. A person shouldn't have to live their life a certain way or not, make mistakes or whatever because they're in the spotlight. That's just unreasonable, to expect. They're not held at a higher standard because they are human beings. And, I think parents need to be parents and have those hard conversations with your kids versus saying that, okay, well, this person shouldn't be singing or saying that or wearing this or wearing that. My daughter's a teenager now, but even when she was younger, 8, 9, 10, she asked random questions just out of nowhere, and I had to, boss up and just be like, okay, this is what it is. And it was hard the first couple of times, but I decided in that moment that I'm just going to be an honest parent, and I'm going to tell her life according to me. And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, and I'm not going to lie about it. I've always told her I have no time to keep up with whatever lie I told you to try to make myself seem like I'm perfect, because I looked at it like, if I allow my child to think that I've never made a mistake in my life and that at her age I never got in trouble or I never did anything, she's going to have this unrealistic expectation of herself, and that's unnecessary stress that you'd be adding, to your child. So I let her know, yes, I make mistakes. And if she asked me a question, hey, did you do this? Yes, I did. Or no, I didn't. Or this is what I learned from it. Or this is what I think. I don't tell her that, hey, I never did that. And, I don't do that because that's, at the end of the day, it just doesn't even make sense. You're setting your child up for failure when you are not, honest with them. And honest, age appropriate wise. You don't have to put it all out there, but definitely, so at the time, I think Nicki Minaj was, more popular. Cardi B wasn't a thing yet. And I don't know, she had a song, I don't remember what it was, but my daughter would be singing this song, and one day I asked her, do you even know what that means? So, because if you know what it means, then tell me what you think it means to you. And of course, I could tell she sort of knew, what it meant, but she didn't really know. And, I explained to her that when you have these songs on blast like that, and being a minor, it puts out a message. And is that the message that you really want to be sending? I said, so, and I let her know that, like, I'm not retarded. Like, I know that, you're going to listen to stuff. You have TikTok, you have all of these different things, you have YouTube, you have all this social media. So, of course, you're going to come across this music that's, inappropriate, for your age. But I know that you're going to listen to it. Why? Because I was 14 one time and I did the same exact thing. When I was growing up, Two Live Crew was just not blowing up. So that's, ass shaking, whatever music. And that's when it first came about. Like, there was nothing before it. So, I understand. But I told her, it becomes a matter of respect at that point. You're not going to be blasting it around me, because at that point you should be saying that this is my elder, and no, I'm not going to listen to that, if that's what you're choosing to do, which I already know that you will. So, for me, the song, I mean, as an adult, it's a mood, Do you feel like that every day? No, But even if you're a married person, in a committed relationship, you apply it however, it fits your life, if that's what you want to do. I mean, but I would find it really hard to believe that all these people that are married, I mean, y'all not doing that. Like, you don't feel like that. Like, you don't, when your husband, it's been a long week, and, maybe y'all really haven't seen each other, and now you got time, and, he did some things, he changed the oil in the car and, built you a cabinet or some shit, like, you're not looking at him like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling some kind of way because my man just did, XYZ. Like, you don't feel like that. You don't feel like, let me swipe your nose with a credit, like a credit card. You don't feel like that because, like, I'm a single person and I already know that I'm going to feel like that. So, I find it hard to believe that all these married people do not feel that way, like, at all. And they're like clutches pearls, that somebody would even say that stuff. And I understand it. Like, maybe people feel like, oh, they shouldn't put it out there like that, but why not? It's been that way. It's been dominated, by men. Now, is that my personality? No, my personality is not to go out on my porch and scream, that, I got that whap or whop or whatever you say it. But, if that's them, they have the right to do so, and, you can't pretend that you don't have that side to you. If you don't have that side to you, I honestly would feel sorry. I understand you just might not want to put it on blast, and that's the issue I'm going to think that most people have with the song, unless you don't have a WAP or a Mack truck or a King Cobra. I don't know. But I don't know. That's my take on the song. And when my daughter eventually listens to it, or I'll ask her, if hey, you heard this new song by Meg Thee Stallion, what you think about that, in the video as well. But I mean, the style of music and the video is nothing short of what I would have expected of those two people getting together. So it honestly doesn't bother me because, I mean, right now Trey Songz is my favorite artist, and I mean, he's no choir boy. I mean, that's for sure. So I don't see, a problem with it. It's something that I will listen to on a daily basis. Probably not, because again, it's a mood, just like any Trey Songz. You're in a mood. Sometimes I feel a little country, sometimes I feel a little R&B, sometimes I feel a little ratchet. It's like, and that's when I'll play that. But that's just my opinion, and you guys can let me know what you think.